Good morning. Let's take a look at my Marvel Mighty's VeVeVerse Space. Okay, so here you go. There are different settings regarding graphics you can use. I have it on fast right now just because, as you'll see, I have a whole lot of assets in this space, and on fast it runs a little better, and the assets still look really good. For instance, take a look at Doctor Strange, one of my favorite Marvel characters, 100%, and he really looks great in the VeVeVerse. So there you go. So what I've done here, I've just staged a bunch of my Marvel Mighties, and I have a lot. And then I also staged a bunch of comic books. So this is the first appearance of Doctor Strange, for example. There's a Modoc. Let's go down this way. I have the X-Men sign. I added a few trees. Okay. There's various ways to do that, but I just want to show you the space right now. And again, a lot of the first appearances of the X-Men characters. There are some things that have to be fixed. Obviously, this is not how Cyclops should look, and I'm sure it will be updated. But as you can see, they all look really good, and this is just on fast mode. So if you have an amazing graphics card, you could probably run this space, on highest quality, and it'll look even better. I'm using a Mac Studio. So this is more of my area. I purchased a lot of these Deadpool zombies. I think they're awesome. And I think they're a cool item for the VeVeVerse if you're going to have a zombie space, right? Because why would you just want one zombie? You might as well have a bunch. Okay, so this is kind of my space, the chimichanga truck here. Okay. A couple surprises. So there's Carnage. And again, he looks great. And this is on fast mode. I'll point that out yet again. Okay, Red Skull. I also had a bunch of these Groots. Just think it's kind of fun. They're going to attack Red Skull. Up here. Randomly, I just tossed in Maleficent, I suppose. But as you can see, it all looks great. And a lot of people are into building, but I just really haven't gotten there yet. So I'm just taking the space that we're given and just adding the assets. And this is fun. Like I created the space with my kids. So it's very enjoyable. So again, going down here. And you can walk around in the VeVeVerse. I'm just flying. I feel like it's easier to show things. But again, pretty much what I've done here is just I've positioned a bunch of the mighties and threw in a bunch of the comic covers, right? The first appearances. So as you can see here, this scene is really busy. We have Guardians and we have some zombies here and a lot of the Thor Groots, and they're attacking the zombies. But we have another threat. We have these venomized storms, which again, these assets are a work in progress. This shouldn't be magenta. Okay. Then I have a plethora of Modocs, again, one of my favorite, and I have a couple more to add. So maybe I'll add those right now too. And then I have a bunch of venomized Iron Men. So these are cool too. And then, oh, this one of my favorite scenes that I built here. I thought it was kind of funny. So we have the blob, right, becoming venomized. Okay, and then uh, also the face grabber is grabbing on. So now we're gonna have a venomized blob um, with a xenomorph eventually coming out of him. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny. Okay, so as you can see, I have a bunch of these assets. I have to add some of the newer ones. I haven't had time to mess around in the space in a little bit, maybe a couple weeks. But I could show you how to add an asset. It's so simple. So you just go to content library. Okay, so these are oh, this is saying all content. You have to go to VV collectibles. Okay, and this is a MODOK I recently purchased. So let me just add another MODOK. We could do a mass add. Let's see. I believe I could just do a simple, nope, I need the periods. Okay. You could select them all if you're not sure how many you have. You just say close and it'll let you add. Yeah, so I just had one to add. So all my other MODOKs have been deployed. I believe I'm running all these mighties at a scale of 2. So let me verify that. So I'm going to click on a MODOK, go to properties menu, and you can see the scaling on this MODOK is 2. So I'll click on this one, make it 2. You'll see him jump up. Okay, then you can move him around. I'll position him, let's see, somewhere here. You can fly around. Ah, okay. Get a better angle. Oops. There you go. So there's another MODOK. Let's see if I have any more zombies to add. Those are always fun. Okay, so again, content, library. And again, this is the cool thing about the VeVeVerse. You can build if you want to. Okay, like literally from scratch, right? Or you can take a space like this and just build on the space. Okay, so this is the can space. Or you could just literally take the can space, do what I did, literally just add some trees, add my assets, just position them and have fun that way. Okay, zombie, Deadpool. There are a bunch of those. I thought I had more. Okay, let's see if I have any. I have at least one. Okay, just one more to deploy. Need to get shopping. And again, you'll see these are at a scale of 2. So let's pull up the menu. Okay, so I'll click on this guy, make him a scale at 2. And he'll be chasing after the little Thor Groots. Okay. Well, let's go up here. What do I have up here? Oh, cool. I have Mysterio. Okay, obviously he still needs some work. Batman who laughs. I have a bunch of these. So Mysterio. So some collectibles I really like in the app are Mysterio and then America Chavez. Mysterio because it allows you to legitimately have multiple collectibles, like all these Batman who laughs, right? Because Mysterio is the master of illusions, right? So America Chavez is cool because you can use her to bring in people from different multiverses, different dimensions. So there you go. So I guess this is a Marvel Mighty Space with some splashes of other things going on as well. And again, this was all fun. My kids and I, came up with this. They're like, "Oh, I want to see Batman Who Laughs or Mysterio," and I'm like, "Okay, let's just put it together." And again, some of these assets still have some issues, right? They shouldn't look like this, but they'll get there. But again, I'm pretty happy with how everything looks. And this is fast mode, and this area is literally packed full of assets. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like, you know, at least 100. Yeah, probably around 100. Oh, yeah, he looks great too, obviously. Okay. Well, that's all I have for now. I have other spaces, and I'll make other videos to show you those spaces in the VeVeVerse, and I also have various McFarlane spaces. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.